want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. So the video in question that this is a snippet from is directly on the IG page, and what you're going to see is a white female student, and a black female student. The white female student will decide standing up that she is going to get a chair and she's going to proceed to hit the black female student with the chair as she is sitting down with her back turned, minding her own business. And the words that you will hear specifically from the white female student is that, oh, you thought it was okay to talk mess about me and yada, yada, yada. That's why she did it. It wasn't because she got jumped. It wasn't because the black student decided to attack her when her back was turned some time ago. No, it was over words. She, the white student, decided to pick up a chair. And we all know that those school chairs, they are very heavy. They are metal and they also have heavy plastics. That heavy chair and decided to start striking her while her back was turned, while she could not defend herself, while she was not able to see it coming. And the funniest thing directly about it is that you just saw all of these people saw what was happening and they didn't do anything to intervene. I'm talking about the students that were directly there. At one point in time, after a few of the strikes took place, the teacher who had his back turned, he turned around and immediately tried to sit up there and stop it. Right now, again, this was after when he tried to stop it. This was already after the girl had continuously hit her a few more times directly with the chair. The black girl got up and she was like, "Oh," she basically she hulked out on that girl, started grabbing her by her hair, swinging her around even while the teacher was trying to break it up, swinging that girl around left to right. The white girl couldn't do nothing. This is why she grabbed the chair, because she knew that if she tried to go up there and she tried to come through with hands, of which she don't got, she would have got bodied. So the greatest defense and offense that she had was that chair that she had at that moment in time. And as you can clearly see, how the cards fell into the lap of the black girl who was able to handle and manage her. So, I'm just saying, this was a complete unprovoked attack. We were clearly able to see it. It don't matter what words somebody basically stated to you. You don't decide that you want to now, after those words have been said probably some time ago, now you see the person, you're like, yeah, this is a good time for me to do something because they back is turned. They not going to see it come. Nah, you sit up there when you see that person during a point in time when those words were fresh, that's when you see them. That's when you sit up there and say something. That's when you want to sit up there and have a face-to-face challenge with somebody. You don't do a cowardice act and decide, "Oh yeah, I'm going to sit up there and get you when your back is turned." That don't even make sense. Your words to a physical, that's like there's levels normally to things, and some levels were skipped. Some levels were 100% skipped. But like I said, this was a unprovoked attack. This was an attack that should not have happened. And the black girl defended herself as she should have. Now, I'm not sure if there may be a news story specifically about this that will go directly over what took place, but more than likely, the black student will be the one that's going to get expelled. I'm just going to put that out there because I've seen this too many times where a student has decided to defend themselves. 9 times out of 10, if they're black, they're going to be the first ones getting expelled. And then the main thing that the school is going to fall back on and be like, well, The black student was expelled, but we can't go into, disciplinary actions with, other students because of laws and because of this. But they can tell you that one of the students got expelled because of their actions. And they can't tell you what disciplinary action is going to take place with the other student. That's basically code for ain't nothing happening. They'll probably switch them around to different classes so that they won't meet up. But one of them is still going to be going to school and the other one ain't. And we all know who that's going to be. So I would love to see if there's actually a story of this. If anybody just so happens to know about it, that'd be great. You can happen to send that directly my way. I just want to state that again, this was a unprovoked attack. The black student had every 100% full-fledged right to mollywop the student across the room without anybody intervening, because ain't nobody want to intervene when she was getting attacked. Nobody wanted to intervene. So realistically, nobody should be intervening, including the teacher, when the student decides that she wants to get up and defend herself. Like that's the type of stuff that don't make sense to me. It's like nobody wants to stop the attacker, but everybody wants to stop the person from defending themselves and getting their licks back. That's crazy. I mean, they be like, yo, just be the bigger person. I understand. It's not that serious though. And no, 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 no. If it wasn't that serious, then you would have stopped that person from doing what it is that they were planning on doing. You saw them do it. You watched them do it. You saw step by step every single step that they took, and you saw what took place. You saw the actions. But the moment in time that you know that somebody can potentially defend themselves and they're going to wreck shop when they get their hands on that person, now you want to specifically stop those people from being able to do it and tell them to be the better person. Nah, man, get that out of here. Get that out of here. 100% get that out of here. Like I said, I would love to see what it is that the schools would say directly about this. And the other thing that I want people to understand as well is that you will more than likely have somebody online. Just give it some time. Give it a little bit of time, depending on if if this is all over social media. If this story does not really go anywhere, if the videos that are on social media don't really go anywhere, there's going to be somebody that's going to tweak the clip, and they're going to only specifically show the black girl getting up and deciding to mollywop the white student. And they're not going to give any context. No context to the situation. They're only going to show that part and the teacher trying to stop it from taking place. So this is why, if at any point in time that there are actual, like footage or film or whatever it is, it is imperative to try to get as much context as possible, because you will have people out here trying to swap and switch narratives just to benefit specifically what it is that they want to spit to the people. So again, if you want to just so happen to see the video, that will be directly on the IG page, along with a lot of the other videos that, hey, we're not putting, directly up here.